Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm joined with the Crypto Kid here.
Hey guys.
FA, right? He has his own YouTube channel. Links are in the description below. How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing very, very well. Thanks for having me on.
All right, thanks for coming on. So tell us a little bit about your story. Did you know this kid's 15? He puts the 15 in the DaVinci J15. You know what I'm saying? so tell us about your story.
So I started crypto when I was 12 years old. That's the first time that I, ever found out about it. I was just, watching my Fortnite videos on YouTube. And then, but I was very interested in finance and business. So I see Ray Dalio's, Vision Real TV's videos about Ethereum, and it says Ethereum to 100K by the end of this year, and this is like 2020, early 2020, right? So that didn't work out, but
no.
But I still, watched it because it was interesting. So I pressed it. I didn't understand much, but I was like wondering how people made so much money trading stocks because I thought that stocks move only 2% a day, and you need like crazy money to trade stocks. So when I found out about crypto after watching this video, I was hooked. So I'm like a guy when I watch something like a bit of ADHD, I want to learn it completely if I'm interested. So for a couple of days, I just full day, full night. I was reading about cryptos and Ethereum, and then I understood how it revolutionizes the monetary system, and just completely, fixes the problem, right?
It wakes up a lot of people. That's the beauty of crypto.
Exactly. So then I started researching, and then I learned about technical analysis, and thanks to Tone Vase as well. Shout out to Tone. I learned, TA very nicely, and then started my own channel because I really like entertaining people and being on camera. So
awesome.
That's my story. Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, so we're gonna go on to some TA now, because you've studied the technical analysis, right?
Yeah, good. Yeah, still got a way to go.
Still know me, but that's all right. It's all right. We all start somewhere, right?
Of course.
So, all right, so we're gonna be showing you the charts, the Bitcoin and Ethereum charts, and if you're interested in trading this, you could go head over to bybit.davincij15.com. OKX.davincij15.com.
And get a nice bonus.
Yes, and get some very nice bonuses.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, so let's get on to the charts. Oh, man. Well, Bitcoin, right? It took off and pumped again, but notice the pump was not as heavy as before.
Yeah.
Right? And then we got a little bit of like this. There's on a lower time frame a doji here, which was really ugly.
That was a nice short channel.
Right. Yeah. It was a nice short if you caught it. I remember seeing it on my watch and thinking, no, I should look at that, but I was so busy.
Where you get notifications when there's a doji?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, when the price moves like 1%.
Makes sense. Okay. Cool.
I get notifications, right? So, and I just missed that short. That would have been a sweet short.
Nice.
But hey, I would have taken, by the time I jumped on the computer and analyzed it, it probably would have.
Yeah, 100%. But this was nice. This wick, this first crazy wick was because of the Brazil news. I don't know if you saw it, that they basically proposed a legal document saying that, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies can become a legal tender in Brazil. So that was
because they want football.
Yeah, that would have been that would have been cool if there was a World Cup token. But yeah, this was cool. So that's when that happened, and this was of course
right here.
Yeah, and then Powell announces that they're gonna reduce the pace of the interest rates, right? So and then that's caused the pumps as well on the S&P, and the DXY took a nice fall as well. But now we hit this very, very nice resistance, and we fell back down.
Interesting. This is a resistance, right? Remember, I've had this yellow line. If you've been watching the show, I've had that line there for a while.
Yeah.
And yeah, it might not look like it much, right? Because what? I only put it on this wick here. Why did I make this resistance? And what makes it so easy? What makes it resistance now? And how could it be that resistance? Well, there's a lot of the reasons, right? One, you can see that Bitcoin tried to get up here, but it couldn't quite make it up there. And on top of that, if we just let's put the magnet here and let's start with the fibs retracement from this one from all the way up here. You can see, whoops, oh, come on. Now I gotta hang on.
Yeah, you show me this. So DaVinci showed me this before the video.
Yes, exactly.
And I was like, wow, okay, that explains it.
Exactly. It was the Fibonacci retracement
golden
here.
pocket.
There we go. There we go. Let's just get this. Oh, come on.
Man.
I know, exactly. Just not my day here with this thing. Yeah, there we go. There, you see, there is a 61.8 lining up with the with the resistance nicely, and you can see
Very nice.
we touched the 61.8 and pulled back. So I was telling Carl this that you know we have to break through the 7.1 and maybe hold like a 4-hour candle above that. For 17.1. 17.1.
7.1.
7.1. 7.1. Yeah.
I think we have a couple more months to go.
17,100 level.
Damn, that would be a crazy wow.
Yeah, if we break that, then we can probably see the next 18K level.
But this is not looking nice, right? I mean, you could argue it's a bull flag, but I believe, right, we could retest back nicely to this 17.1K, and then we would form a double top, right, and then we could come back down to 16.3K because we looked at some of the oscillators as well, and you know, it's not looking amazing, right, for a nice volume pump.
Exactly, because there's definite. If we go down to the hourly, you can see there is a definite what's it called? And let me just hide the willy so you guys can see this a little bit better. And you can see the divergence here, and I bet you there's a divergence in the MACD as well. Probably not as clear as oh yeah,
but you
there
can
it is.
still see it.
Yeah, there it is. It's absolutely clear.
Absolutely.
Right, and it's a confirmed, right? You can see
Yeah.
the confirmation right here. This is the confirmation right there. Once we broke above that top there, that was the confirmation. So yeah, that was it. So we are definitely this looks like not definitely, right? This is a high probability because nothing
is 100%, right? This is only TA.
exactly. Right? A high probability that this is coming back down, right?
That's why risk management is very important.
Yeah, so you might want to set up a short. Maybe you do the Hail Mary here on this short. I don't like to do the Hail Mary when we're on longer time frames. I'll show you what the Hail Mary is.
Yeah, I've watched your videos for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what the Hail Mary is?
Well, it's a full send, right?
It's basically where you set your short or your long at the 78.6 when the market comes as a retrace, right? And then basically because it usually happens so fast and so scary, right?
Boom.
It's like Hail Mary, motherfucker. So as the price is like coming right at you. So this is a short, right? Hail Mary short. Now the problem is, right? I don't like Hail Marys on the longer time frames. On the shorter time frames, they work a lot better. But on the on the long time frames, not so much for me. In my personally. I don't know. Just whenever I use it on the longer time frames, I find it just doesn't work out. What happens is either I don't hit the Hail Mary, it falls short with the 78.6, or it blows through. So it's either it doesn't get there or it blows through.
Yeah, because I mean, if there's a huge in the larger time frames, there's a lot of volatility, right? So
the shorter time frames.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's why in the shorter time frames it works out more often.
Makes sense.
Than the longer time frame. So yeah, that's where we're at. So that's what I look for. And what you were saying, now he was saying 17.1 coming back up to 17.1. That's more conservative. So maybe you might want to add your trade at the 61.8 and then add more at the 0.7 or 70%, and then the 78.6.
Yeah, and this is
then
nice
stop
with the
losses
65 as well, the golden pocket. Right there.
Yeah, and stop it losses at the wick up there. So yeah, and there you have it. And that would be the trade, right, to take you down. Now, you take a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio because hey, you know what? You don't know if this is going to work out.
Exactly.
And you don't trade with the 100% of your portfolio. Go, oh, I'm going all in on this trade.
Yeah. I never do that. I only use 10%.
Yes, maximum
10%.
And then you should always if you're going to use 10% of your total portfolio, right? Make sure that it's only 2% loss.
Exactly. This is what I use. This is what I do. It's so that if you have 20% loss on one trade, then you can only lose 20% of your entire portfolio. 2% of your entire portfolio.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and then that would mitigate your losses. So yeah, let's. I would say that would be a good idea. This would be a decent trade, but maybe you should add as it comes back up here, rolls up, and then it probably rolls over and double tops us, and then dies. Because you know, the MACD and the RSI is telling you divergence.
Yeah. It looks
Right?
like so.
Exactly. All right. So remember, head over to Crypto Kid, right, and
I really
subscribe
appreciate it,
and
so
watch his channel, right? Also, I have guys, I have this cool product called MMC DaVinci J15, and this is a bot. Links are in the description below. You can see on this page here. Some of the what's it called, the returns on this particular bot. This, you can see that this guy went like really crazy, a high risk, and he got up to 100%, but now things are turning against him, right? Normally you'd go with the lower risk, and so that you can actually, you know, get steady gains, right?
Makes sense.
Yeah. All right, so Ethereum, yes. And
There it is. Let's move this. Hold on, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's Ethereum.
Yes, because then my drawings are here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, cool.
So there we go. What the hell? Did COINBASE come into my house?
Stream is
It changes? You got the wrong chart, didn't you? Oh, man. All right, so Ethereum, you know, broke up from its resistance area, right? Once it came back up, in the same thing, pretty much
exactly
the same.
Yeah.
Exactly
We
the
have the
same.
same resistance as well.
And yeah, you can see, but here, let's see here. Did it actually break? No, it didn't quite. But you know what? What I noticed here is that I bet you this is the 78.6, not 61.8.
Really?
Yes, because Ethereum loves that.
Does it?
Yes, in a long-term prime frame, it loves coming back to the 78.6.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you have it.
And that's why the Hail Mary works a lot better on the Ethereum
On
than
Ethereum.
than it does on Bitcoin,
Makes sense.
because it's more volatile. Right?
You like volatility, yeah?
Well, you know what? Traders love volatility. That's how you trade.
Yeah, of course. I'm just thinking like gold, you know.
Yeah. That's where the trades are made. So we can see that you know, if Ethereum breaks above this level here, we can see that Ethereum might go for a big run, right? Run all the way up to approximately, at the very least, to these levels up here.
Wow, that would be crazy.
15K, right? Yeah, the 15K-ish. 15K. I wish.
Maybe by the time I'm 50, Ethereum at 15K.
Yeah, 1,500 or $1,500.
I make this mistake all the time.
Oh man! So yes, we're wishing for
We
15
wish,
for Ethereum.
Law of attraction.
Exactly. And well, you know, unfortunately, right? You know, this would be the Hail Mary trade, right? And most likely, you know, this is probably heading all the way back down. Now, one of the things I don't like about Hail Mary is that if the market comes back and tests the 78.6 more than once, right? It's usually not a good trade.
Great trade. Yeah.
The Hail Mary it's only a hit once kind of deal. And if it comes back again, probably not going to work out for you.
Dude, the Hail Mary's got its own personality. It's like describing a person.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I do think it's going to roll over because usually here, as you can see, let me just zoom in. You know what? I just realized that it's really tiny, and I usually like it bigger for the phone people. Sorry, guys, on the phone. Sorry. I know I usually had this thing bigger, but yeah, now you can see it. But let's go deep into this, and you can see that we've hit the 78.6, which is $1,288 more than once. But what I've noticed here is that it rounded out the 13 EMA more than once. So what tends to happen is that I've noticed that the market does not like to round out the 13 EMA too many times. only once. When it comes around it, it likes to like retest it first and then go higher. So not always, but more often than not.
Do we have nice volume right now? Because if we have nice volume, because we just retested it, right?
Yes, I know.
So we could potentially, if there's good volume.
So what I like to do is look at Ethereum and see if Ethereum is going to do something. Bitcoin's most likely going to do it.
Yeah.
Right. So if we see something different on Ethereum, I think looking at Ethereum and checking to see what. Okay, so we want to do the volume, right?
Yeah.
What Ethereum's doing.
Not that much strong volume, actually.
No, I mean, yeah, it's. You can see this is the volume profile. The volume up is there, but it's petered out.
Yeah.
Right, and you can see that it's not really doing anything. So so we can't really count on volume to give us any kind of indication. But let's take a look at the RSI. Whoops, let's see here. Let's see if we can make this thing bigger without. Man, let's see here. There we go. See, interesting. There is no if we get rid of the Willy, there is no divergence.
It's crazy. It's strange. But we are now heading up, so we could potentially touch oversold again, and then see a nice correction. That could.
Yes, exactly. And this correction, right, could keep this thing
divergence, exactly.
Keep this thing on an uptrend.
Yeah.
Right. So any kind of pullback would not be the end of the world for Ethereum, and it could give us a indication of, it's just a temporary resting period, right?
A slow winter.
Yeah, you don't see any kind of divergence here at all, and you might want to pump even more. So, well, with that said, I want to wait and see what this does. If this comes back up to the 78.6.
That would be interesting.
Exactly. That would mean that might want to have some legs to go. So if it goes up to $1,288, we could see this thing pump higher.
Yeah. So I think it's a good place to set a notification just on your phone.
Yeah.
$1,288, right? If we come back up there, then it'd be a nice place to reevaluate.
Exactly. Okay. Guys, I'm part owner of NFT Shill. It's a place where you can show off your NFTs. Yes, I know, and you could get. It's a great place to check out where what NFTs are coming out new and interesting and stuff like that. So make sure you head over here and check out NFTShill.io to see what is available. Okay.
You launched DAVITAR series. Well,
yes,
right?
I did.
Exactly. Your NFT collection is awesome, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I got a couple.
Yes.
Supporting the cause.
Thank you very much. All right, so let's talk about
this.
Yes,
this is crazy. I was blown, like my mind just got blown out when
I know. I told him about this, and I'm going to tell you once again because I know I did this already. I know I told you so. I need to tell you so again because you're probably a lot of you who are watching right now still have money in Coinbase thinking, you just flooded. Flood. I mean,
it's okay. In a couple of months, hope God forbid if this happens, right? But you'll get a couple million.
Exactly. I'm wondering, right? If I were to have told you about FTX before it collapsed, would you have listened?
Probably not. Yeah. That's how it works, man.
Exactly. So once again, any bank, including Coinbase, does not have to have any kind of reserves because they are regulated.
Yeah. It's crazy.
This is why Sam Bankman-Fried will not see the inside of jail.
Because he's done nothing wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay? Understand that.
That's crazy.
And that's why you see him laughing here. You guys are suckers. Don't be a sucker. Take your money off of Coinbase right now.
Because if you have a banking license, then you can just print money, right? You don't need to have reserves. You just print money and lend it to people.
Yes.
And this is crazy. Depository institutions.
What is Coinbase again?
I'm for sure deposit money on Coinbase. They just had to make it clearer for you, right? They might as well put brackets Coinbase.
Yes.
Right? Told you so.
Get your Bitcoin out. Get your Bitcoin out. Okay? All right. So share that with people, right? Share this out with everybody. It's really that simple.
Yeah.
Right? There is no way that they have the coins, because if they did, they would be showing proof of reserves.
Yeah, Coinbase
like
have it.
Else.
Yeah, Binance has. A couple of other exchanges have, but not Coinbase.
Why is that?
Does JP Morgan show their reserves?
Oh no.
No. Well, does Goldman Sachs? No.
No.
Well, Coinbase is a
bank.
So.
So they don't have to show you
Did
jack.
FTX have the license as well, like Coinbase?
Yeah, I believe so, because in their what's it called? The US based one has a license.
Makes sense, exactly. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just media that caused them to, have a bank run and turning back.
Yes, exactly. Well, so that means, right, eventually, right, if this is true, Bitcoin might take a dump for a little bit, but here's the thing: if you withdraw your coins out from Coinbase and Coinbase starts to lose, the Fed and the banking system has two choices. They can let the Coinbase collapse, or they can buy the Bitcoin in the open market.
And of course, they wouldn't want Coinbase to collapse because there's a lot of institutional investment in Coinbase, and it's a publicly traded stock, right? So that would be a catastrophe for not only crypto, but also for banks, right? And if banks fall, then we have recession.
So, dollar cost average, right, into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, because this could cause them to actually start buying into the market if you withdraw your coins from them, right? And in order to replace your coins.
Exactly.
So, yeah, there it is. Call up your friends, tell them to withdraw. Then you might see prices go higher and higher. But it all depends, right? It depends on what the Fed does.
Of course. Yeah.
Right? Are they going to bail them out?
It's a nice gamble.
Yeah, exactly.
Spice into your lives. Not financial advice at all.
Damn. All right, well, that's it for today. Thank you guys all for
Thank you,
coming.
Da Vinci. It was really educational. I mean, I learned so much in this video, so I'm sure the audience must have as well. So
hopefully they did. Hopefully you know to take your crypto out, right? It's like that's the primary objective. Hold your crypto. That's what Satoshi built this thing for.
Exactly.
Right? And if you're crying because he created a new financial system that you gave up your rights to somebody else, right? It's not his fault, right? It's your fault.
Yeah.
Make sure you take possession of your crypto.
Exactly.
And learn how to take possession of your crypto. Make sure. Oh, I have a friend, my personal trainer. Sorry, dude. Out to you. He actually lost his 12-word fast phrase.
What?
He's still looking for it.
No.
Please
No.
put it in a safe.
Dude.
That's where you put cash. A safe is where you put cash in. Bitcoin is effectively cash. Put your 12-word passphrase inside the safe.
No. I'm crying, man.
Yes, I know.
Crying.
It's sad. It's sad. Well, I hope he finds it. I think he will.
Hopefully.
All right. With that said,
That's it.
let's peace out, man.
Thank you,
Cheers.
man. Take care, guys. Make
Take it
sure you
easy.
follow.